Hey guys, happy Monday. It is April 8th, I think, today, and I am just nearing my 567 pages in, I can't even pick it up, A Little Life. And I have to say, after I ended that last clip, I didn't read anything all weekend. I just was not feeling it. I didn't want to pick it up. I still don't want to pick it up, but I want to finish it as fast as I can, because if I let this drag out, it's literally going to ruin my whole month. Which I know you guys are probably like, why are you doing this to yourself? I'm asking myself the same question. I really hate DNFing books. It takes a lot for me to stop reading something, obviously. But I also want to know, like, my thing is, at least for this book in particular, I really feel like I need to read the whole thing in order to give my thoughts and opinions in case something that I don't expect to happen happens, and then like my review is based off something that wasn't true. So I want to read the entire thing just so that I know exactly what went down in the entire book and no one can say, oh, you didn't read far enough. I mean, that being said, 567 pages is kind of a lot of dedication for something that you don't enjoy. And it's not even that, I don't even know exactly how to sum this up. Anyway, after the last clip, if you guys watched my last vlog, I was kind of doing a lot of complaining about the book, which is probably going to continue, honestly. But there was a moment, a brief, flashing moment where I thought maybe the story would take a different direction. And I thought maybe this particular character was going to do something to improve their quality of life. And then, no, they didn't. They just continued to be the same. I'm not making fun of them or anything or judging them, but like they're continuing on the same path of self-torment, I guess. I don't even know how to say what I want to say in this vlog, and so I think I'm going to try and keep these clips short-winded so that I can just dive right into it, because the things that are making me so angry, and I don't even know if angry is the right term, frustrated probably, because I don't know. But the things that are bothering me so much about this book are that the one character just refuses to get himself the help that he needs, and he keeps telling himself that he doesn't need it, and even though everyone else thinks that he should get help. And then this is gonna be, I'm gonna get roasted for this, but this love story, if you can call it that this turned into, is a shit show. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't understand. Maybe to other people it felt like a fluid progression of the story, but to me it felt like these people have known each other for 28 years, and all of a sudden, boom, they're meant to be together. They just all of a sudden had a realization. Except the one character, I can't even say it. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm so frustrated. But I feel like this relationship was like so convenient. People have said like this book has the most beautiful relationship ever in it. Or like couples, I don't know if they said couples goals, but I've heard people say like that this love story is amazing. And honestly, it went from friends to all of the sudden after almost 30 years you're in love, but you don't even know who this person is because they don't tell you anything. How do you fall in love with someone who you don't really know? I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense to me. And it was just so abrupt. It was like all of the sudden, boom, this just happened. It wasn't like, to me, I didn't feel any slow progression towards this end. It was just all of the sudden. So anyway, I came outside. Hopefully it's not way too dark right now. I came outside to read before the sun goes down because today was magnificent. It was so beautiful today, and it smells beautiful. And I just decided I'm going to come outside, I'm going to read for a little bit, and then I'll probably go inside and read for a little bit, and then hang out with Jared. But I wanted to update you guys. I want to start the vlog today. And it's like at the point in the book where I want to complain about the things that are happening, but if anyone actually who's watching this wants to still read the book, they're super spoilery. So I don't want to say too much. Hey guys, I'm just gonna film this clip really quick because my battery is about to die because I just filmed a very, very long video on A Little Life, which will be up soon. I will try to remember to card it at some point. I finished this a few days ago. It's currently Friday. It's been a few days since I last updated you, but I finished this on, it was either Monday or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday that I finished it. I don't think I finished it on my last vlog day. Anyway, I finished A Little Life. I gave it 1 star. I'm still between 1 and 2, but officially 1 starred it. I just didn't like it. It was not my cup of tea. It ended just as hopeless as I thought it would. And I don't want to say too much because I want this vlog to be spoiler free, but I just didn't like it and I don't want to talk about it anymore in this vlog right now. Anyway, I did start on Wednesday, I think. I started Lilac Girls pretty much as soon as I finished A Little Life because I knew that A Little Life was gonna put me into a slump. I could feel it. I could feel it coming. It's like it just, oh, my brain did not want to pick up another book. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna beat this slump. I'm not gonna let myself put down books because I'm gonna go a week without reading if I'm so mad about the book I just read. So I decided to pick up Lilac Girls. I love this book. It is so pretty. It's got fingerprints on it because I must have greasy hands or something. I don't know. But it's so pretty. It doesn't have its dust jacket on, so it doesn't really look like much. It is so good so far. The first 30 pages, I would say, kind of threw me a little bit because it almost, the one character reads a little cutesy, kind of. At least the first 30 pages. And then literally as soon as I posted something about that and continued reading, it got real dark and like intense really quick. And I am currently 200 pages in and it is so good. It's going by so fast. It's so easy to read. The author did I think she's doing a really good job. She actually, her second book just released on April 9th called Lost Roses, and I believe it's kind of a prequel. This one's based around World War II. That one's based around World War I. But in this one, we meet Caroline, Herta, and, oh, what is the third girl's name? Kasia. One is American, living in America. One is Polish. She was living in Poland now, and then she ends up in a concentration camp, and the third is a female doctor in Germany. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I'm sure it's going to break my heart, but this was one of my 5-star predictions, and I decided I needed to finally get to it. And at first I was thinking maybe it's going to be like 4, but the further I get into it, the more I'm thinking it is going to be a 5-star, and I'm really excited to read this one. I feel like I'll probably be finished it by the end of the weekend, so I am pretty excited. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go before my camera dies, and I will update you, well, it's Friday, but I'll probably update you at least tomorrow, if not Sunday. But I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, it's Saturday. I thought I would just do a quick little check-in, probably be the last clip for this week, and I will start a new vlog on Monday or whenever I start next week, wrapping up the end of this book. As you guys know, I'm working my way through Lilac Girls, and I'm pretty sure in the last clip, because I had been talking about A Little Life, I said A Lilac Girls, so don't mind that. Anyway, I am working my way through this. This is by Martha Hall Kelly, and that was a bad face. That did not portray what I think of the whole book. So, I am on page, what am I on? I'm on page 335, and making that face again. There were times in this book when I really thought I would give it 5 stars, and now I think I'm back to the 4-star only because there's a few things that are kind of pulling me out of the story, and they are to do with, like, romance kind of stuff. There's one character in the book, and I don't want to say too much because spoiler free, but there is one character, and her story has sort of been like a little bit of like a romance pull. Like, I feel like at least so far her story hasn't been maybe necessary, I guess, to the rest. I feel like they'll probably all wrap up at some point. That's what I'm assuming. But I feel like I hit a point, I don't know if it was just before part 1 ended or just after part 2 started, but there was a point where I think the book could have ended and it would have probably been 5 stars and been really good. But since that point, a couple of the characters have started getting maybe a little bit petty, and maybe it's just like how I feel about the situation. I'm not really sure, but they kind of seem like the one character, I like her, but I don't necessarily love her like romance story. And then Kasia, who is the Polish girl, I really like her, but then every so often she has this kind of like petty, like, and maybe not petty, but like this kind of mean streak in her, or like, for lack of a better word, she's kind of salty. And like, granted, she has things to be upset about, but I feel like her anger is directed at the wrong people. But maybe she's just lashing out from like all the horrible things that happened. That being said, I think the book is really interesting. It's very much holding my attention. I have 100 and something pages left, and I'm just curious to see how she's gonna end the book, because I feel like it probably could have ended already, and I'm just curious to see where it's going. But I do still predict this is gonna be probably not a 5-star, but probably a decent 4-star. It was, I'm saying like I'm done. It's been really good so far. It's just like in the beginning I kind of got like, oh, this isn't necessarily me, and then I really fell into it and I swam through the next however many pages, and then now we're kind of hitting a point where I'm just like, the one storyline is very much dwindling for me, the one person's kind of perspective, but I'm still curious about the other two, and I'm realistically, I'm curious about all 3, but I will let you know next week when I finish the book what my thoughts are on it as a whole. But so far I'm enjoying it, and I think it's really good, and I think it's really well done for someone's first book, but I feel like there are things that could have either been changed or left out that would have improved it a bit. So I am going to continue on through here, and I will talk to you all next week. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and hit that bell so you get future notifications, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!